Hey everyone, I'm Suede Wanamaker, and welcome to Cinematic Vault. This is a space for cinematic storytelling, fan-made, reimagined, and brought to life visuals and narration. Every project you see here was carefully written, built around emotion, myth, and meaning. Today we are going over the 27th story in the Godzilla cinematic universe. Now sit back and let the vault open. A story of scars, sacrifice, and defiance. This is Zilla, Outcast of Monster Island, a fan-made film story written by Suede Wanamaker, realized with AI visuals and AI narration.
Marua Atoll, once a paradise of coral and sacred silence, now fractured by nuclear fire. French bombs tear the sky, and the sea drinks radiation. Iguanas scatter, the ground trembles, and something unnatural stirs beneath the ash. But the ocean carries the fallout further still. Radiation leaching into outer shoals, poisoning reefs, and twisting sea life into monsters. The birth of Monster Island begins. In buried labs, Forbidden's work fuses stolen DNA of Godzilla Jr. with reptilian stock. What should never have been becomes flesh. It claws free into a broken world. Not a king, not a guardian, an outcast. Above, satellites flicker alive. Horizon scrambles. A new creature has emerged, one born of arrogance. The newborn beast drags itself to the shoreline. Crustacean limbs rise from the surf. Crustaceous wrecks. Claws shatter rock. Zilla lunges, but fear guides his steps. Wounded, he flees into the jungles, chased by hunger and hate. From the Gotengo, red tape watches. His orders: contain, observe, report. His instinct: brace for disaster. Deep in the canopy, a low hum builds. The air thickens with wings. A swollen queen tears from her hive, leading venomous swarms. Zilla ignites plasma breath for the first time. Fire scours bark, hives collapse, and the forest burns. On the ground, Matteo Rangi records the devastation. To him, this is no monster. This is proof that his people's warnings were ignored. The earth splits open. From molten soil, El Gusano surges upward, its maw ringed with acid fangs. Zilla thrashes, dragged toward the dark. Only desperation saves him, ripping free as acid scars his hide. Above, Dr. Claire Duval examines radiation readings. Her guilt deepens. The monster's scars mirror her own choices. Storm clouds boil. Lightning dances across scales. From the tempest emerges the crackler, born of electricity and rage. Every strike sears Zilla's body, forcing him to retreat. In the glow of the storm, he knows he is prey. Horizon Command debates. Officials demand eradication. Claire argues containment. Matteo warns that another mistake will only feed the cycle. The canopy shudders. A centipede the size of a train lunges. The megapede. Venom drips from spines as it coils around him. Zilla slams the monster into volcanic stone until the jungle quakes. Survival, nothing more. Matteo stares in awe. He whispers a name that will echo. Monster Island. The island's lagoon stirs with silence. Long neck, endless eyes. Nessie breaches with ancient grace. Jaws snap. Zilla dives, fleeing into open sea, leaving the island's horrors behind. The Gotengo tracks Nessie as she disappears into irradiated currents, proof that the fallout poisoned more than land. Currents pull Zilla into crushing dark. Bioluminescence glows faint against endless black, and then coils like mountains. A serpent older than memory, eyes glowing blue. Manda. Manda wraps around the outcast. Pressure cracks bones. The sea burns with struggle. Zilla claws, roars, unleashes plasma breath. It is nothing. Manda's coils tighten. On the Gotengo's sonar, red whispers what none dare say. This one will choose. Then release. Manda studies the trembling hybrid. Not prey, not rival, simply lost. With a flick of its colossal body, the Guardian drifts back into the abyss, leaving Zilla alive. Claire watches the signal fade. Mercy, not eradication, preserved balance. She sees the lesson, though others will not. Adrift in silence, Zilla watches the serpent vanish. For the first time, he feels something greater than survival. Mercy. A new path glimmers, faint as starlight in the tide. Mateo feels it too. He records a single truth. Even the outcast has a place. The island roars, the crackler, the hive, and the megapede. All converge in chaos. Smoke and screeches choke the jungle. But into the flames, Zilla returns. His scars glow teal. His roar splits the night. Horizon watches in stunned silence. Red clenches his fists. This creature is no mistake. Zilla tears through the megapede, slays it upon volcanic rock. He drives back the hive, scatters swarms into the wind. Even the crackler recoils, its lightning faltering before him. For the first time, he fights not to survive, but to protect. The world watches from satellites. Moroa Atoll, poisoned and scarred, now teems with titans. At its center, Zilla stands, to men, a mutant. To himself, no longer outcast, but guardian of monsters. Claire calls for preservation. Mateo calls it sacred once more. Red files his report with one word: balance. The sea glows with memory of Manda's mercy. And on the island's broken crown, Zilla roars. Not as a king, not as a copy, but as something new. The protector of Monster Island. Zilla, outcast of Monster Island. The rise of a protector. If you enjoyed this journey into forgotten legends and untold worlds, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you never miss a new upload. Thank you for stepping into the vault where every story leaves a mark.